Aquarius. Listen closely. September 21st, 2025 is not just another Sunday on the calendar. It's not just another routine day where you wake up, grab your coffee and keep moving. This day is a setup, a cosmic setup. And here's the shocking truth. September 21st is both a trap and a ticket. A trap for those who talk too much, reveal too much, or move too loudly. But a golden ticket for those wise enough to stay silent, watch carefully, and let the universe work in their favor. On this day, silence is not weakness, it's your sharpest weapon. Because the energy of September 21st is wired to expose. It reveals secrets, it uncovers masks, it brings hidden enemies into the light. And if you say the wrong thing, if you open your mouth at the wrong time, you risk giving your rivals the exact key they need to block your blessing. But if you stay silent, if you resist the urge to announce your next move, if you hold your cards close to your chest, then the tables turn in your favor. Suddenly, doors that looked locked begin to swing open. Suddenly, opportunities you thought were gone reappear out of nowhere. And suddenly, your next victory arrives like lightning, shocking everyone around you. Imagine it. People looking at you in disbelief, whispering to each other, "How did Aquarius pull that off? Where did this success even come from?" They won't know because you didn't reveal it. They'll be stunned because you kept silent until the miracle was ready. That's why September 21st is not just about winning. It's about winning in a way that nobody saw coming. Your silence creates suspense, your patience multiplies power, and your timing delivers shockwaves. Today, in this video, I'm going to reveal why September 21st is a spiritual test of silence, the hidden dangers circling you right now, and the 3 undeniable signs that your miracle is already lining up behind the scenes. But let me warn you, ignore this, and you may speak one word too soon that costs you everything. Follow it, and your silence becomes the reason your next victory echoes so loud the whole world takes notice. So Aquarius, are you ready to learn why staying silent on September 21st could be the key that unlocks your biggest blessing yet? Aquarius, let's get real for a moment. You've always been ahead of your time. You see things others miss. You sense shifts before the crowd even realizes something has changed. That's your gift. It's like you've been wired with a radar for the future. But here's the catch. When you know what's coming before anyone else, the temptation to speak too soon becomes dangerous. And on September 21st, 2025, the universe sets a silence test, a test designed specifically for you. Think of it like this. Imagine holding a lottery ticket worth millions, but the jackpot hasn't been announced yet. If you wave that ticket around, shouting about it, what happens? People get jealous, people plot, people start scheming against you. That's the same energy on September 21st. You may not realize it, but what you reveal with your words has power, either to unlock your future or to sabotage it completely. This day isn't about showing off your brilliance, it's about guarding it. Because September 21st is a magnifier. Whatever you put out, good or bad, gets amplified. Say the wrong thing, and suddenly your rivals know your strategy. Share your plan too early, and the universe may snatch it away just to see if you were truly ready to protect it. Let's be honest. How many times have you told someone your next big idea, only to watch the energy vanish? Maybe the person copied it. Maybe they doubted you and planted seeds of fear in your mind. Or maybe, mysteriously, the opportunity slipped right out of your hands the moment you spoke about it. That's no coincidence. That's energy leaking through words. And that, Aquarius, is the first danger of September 21st, the temptation to reveal too much. This danger doesn't show up as a big, obvious threat. It's subtle. Maybe it's a friend casually asking, "So what's next for you?" Maybe it's a coworker fishing for details. Maybe it's your own excitement pushing you to post something online before it's ready. Whatever form it takes, remember this. September 21st is a silence test. If you can resist the urge to reveal, you pass. If you spill too much, you risk losing the miracle before it lands. Because here's the truth. Sometimes the universe hides your blessing to protect it. Silence is the shield, patience is the lock, and your ability to hold back is what proves you're ready for what's coming. Retention? Hook. But here's the twist. The silence isn't just about protecting yourself from enemies or energy leaks. It's deeper than that. Silence on September 21st is the way the universe measures your readiness. It's a spiritual exam. By holding back, by refusing to reveal, you show the cosmos you trust divine timing. And that trust becomes the key that unlocks a shocking gift, one so big, so unexpected, it will leave everyone around you stunned. So Aquarius, as September 21st approaches, ask yourself this. Will you pass the silence test? Or will the temptation to reveal too much cost you the very miracle that's waiting in the shadows? Aquarius, let's pull back the curtain for a moment. Because while you're out there chasing dreams, planning your next big step, and trying to create something meaningful, there are eyes on you. Eyes that smile in your face, but squint behind your back. You already know this energy. Some people clap when you succeed, but the sound of their applause is hollow. They clap, but in their hearts they're waiting for the moment you trip. They celebrate you publicly, but secretly they're keeping score, hoping to see cracks in your armor. This hidden jealousy has been around you for a while. Maybe it's a friend who pretends to be supportive, but subtly discourages you. Maybe it's a co-worker who acts like your ally, but secretly tries to outshine you. Or maybe it's a family member who smiles in photos, but carries envy in their heart. Here's the truth. September 21st exposes them all. This is the day masks fall. The cosmic energy is designed to drag hidden rivalries into the light. Silent competitors suddenly reveal their envy. Fake supporters show their true colors. The people who've been watching, waiting, plotting, they won't be able to hide anymore. And when it happens, you won't need to confront them. You won't need to fight. All you'll need to do is stay silent. Because here's your secret weapon. Silence is your power. While they're talking, scheming, and setting traps, you wait. You don't argue. You don't explain. You don't defend. You watch. And when the moment comes, your victory hits like thunder. Loud, undeniable, and impossible to ignore. That's the setup of September 21st. The universe is aligning things so that your win will not only lift you up, it will also expose every hidden enemy standing in the shadows. Think of it like lightning in a dark sky, sudden, bright, impossible to miss. And here's the part that will shock you. Your next big victory won't just surprise strangers. It will shock the very people who thought they knew you best. Even those close to you, the ones who underestimated you, doubted you, or quietly assumed you would fail, will be left stunned. They'll look at you differently because this win will rewrite the way people see you. And Aquarius, that's exactly why you can't afford to reveal too much right now. Every detail you keep hidden is like storing up thunder for the right moment. Every plan you protect is like charging the lightning bolt that's about to strike. Twist. But here's the twist. Your victory won't come from where you expect it. It won't be from the door you've been knocking on, the opportunity you've been chasing, or the person you've been relying on. Instead, it's hidden in a closed door, a door you thought was locked, dead, gone. And suddenly, on September 21st, that door swings wide open, delivering a blessing that takes everyone, including you, by surprise. Aquarius, let's talk about the very first sign that your September 21st miracle is on its way. I call it the sudden pause. You'll notice it when something you were expecting suddenly slows down, freezes, or goes completely silent. Maybe you were waiting on that call and it never came. Maybe you sent the message, but the reply never arrived. Maybe you were ready to seal the deal, sign the contract, or have the meeting, and suddenly, out of nowhere, it's delayed. Now, in that moment, your human side will panic. You'll think, did I do something wrong? Did I miss my chance? Did the opportunity just slip through my fingers? But here's what the universe is really doing. It's protecting you. That pause is not punishment. It's divine rearrangement. Think of it like a cosmic chessboard. The universe is moving pieces you can't see, adjusting the timing, lining everything up so that when the miracle lands, it doesn't just land halfway, it lands perfectly. Picture this. A storm is rolling in and you're about to leave the house. Suddenly, your car won't start. Frustrating, right? But what if that pause saved you from being on the road during the most dangerous part of the storm? That's how the sudden pause works. It looks like a setback, but in reality, it's divine protection. And here's the beauty of it. This pause is the very sign that the miracle is in motion. The delay means energy is being redirected. The silence means hidden doors are swinging open behind the scenes. The unread message, it's not rejection, it's timing. The meeting postponed, it's not failure, it's alignment. So when you experience the sudden pause around September 21st, don't panic, don't assume you've lost. Smile, breathe, and remember, the universe just hit the brakes because something better is being positioned in your favor. Twist. But here's the twist. The longer the silence lasts, the bigger the bang will be when it finally breaks. That deal that looked stalled, it explodes into something double the size. That message left unread, it comes back with news beyond your expectations. That delay you hated, it becomes the very thing that sets you up for shocking victory. Aquarius, the second sign that your September 21st miracle is near is something subtle. So subtle, most people miss it. I call it the unexpected whisper. Now, this isn't a shout from the universe. It's not a billboard flashing in your face. It's quiet, almost hidden, like a thread of truth floating in the air. And it usually shows up in one of three ways. Maybe it's a random comment you overhear, something said casually by a stranger that strangely answers the question you've been wrestling with. Maybe it's a dream, one that feels too vivid, too symbolic to just dismiss. Or maybe it's words spoken in passing, something that slips out of someone's mouth and makes you stop and think, wait, was that meant for me? Aquarius, your intuition is your greatest gift. You're not meant to live by what everyone else sees on the surface. You're meant to decode the whispers the universe slips into your path. These whispers are like divine breadcrumbs. They don't reveal the full miracle, but they point you in the right direction. Think of it like a spy movie where the hero doesn't get a full map, just a coded message. The whisper is your coded message. It won't give you the whole plan, but it will give you just enough to know you're being guided. And here's the key. Don't ignore it. Most people shrug off these whispers as coincidences, but for you, Aquarius, they're confirmation. They're proof that the universe is tipping its hand, showing you, yes, your miracle is real. Yes, it's moving closer. Yes, you're on the right path. So when the whisper arrives, pause, lean in. Ask yourself, what is the deeper message here? Why did I hear this at this exact moment? Because the answer could be the clue that prepares you for your shocking victory. Twist. But here's the twist. The whisper won't come from someone you trust. It won't be your best friend, your mentor, or the person you normally turn to for guidance. No, this whisper will come from someone you least expect. Maybe even someone you doubted. Maybe even someone who once stood against you. That's what makes it powerful. The universe uses the unexpected mouthpiece to deliver a message that cracks open the door to your destiny. Aquarius, the third sign that September 21st is shifting everything for you, is what I call the mask drop. For weeks, maybe even months, you felt that someone around you wasn't being completely real. Maybe their smile didn't reach their eyes. Maybe their compliments felt forced. Maybe their silence was just a little too heavy. You sensed it, but you didn't have proof. On September 21st, that proof arrives. The mask falls. The person who's been hiding their true intentions, whether as a secret enemy or even a secret supporter, finally reveals themselves. And this revelation changes everything. It could be the co-worker who always played friendly but suddenly slips up, revealing the envy they've been carrying. It could be the friend who doubted you, but now, because of your progress, has no choice but to admit your power. Or it could even be someone unexpected stepping forward, showing you they've been supporting you quietly all along, when you thought they didn't believe in you. This shock isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to clear the field. Imagine trying to run a race with hidden obstacles on the track. You'd trip without ever seeing what was in the way. The mask drop is the universe removing those obstacles. By showing you who's real and who's fake, the path to your victory becomes clear. And here's the most important part. This is when you'll know. It's your time. Because when enemies are forced to reveal themselves, it's a sign that your energy has grown too powerful to be ignored. Your light is exposing their shadows. Your rise is shaking their foundation. And the truth that comes out will not block you. It will launch you. Twist. But here's the twist. The revelation won't destroy you. It will destroy your enemy's plans. The schemes they plotted, the doubts they spread, the negativity they sent your way, it all crumbles the moment their mask falls. And instead of dimming your shine, this revelation pushes you straight into the spotlight. Everyone watching will see you more clearly, respect you more deeply, and realize Aquarius was always destined to win. Aquarius, now that you know the signs, let's talk strategy, because miracles don't just happen to the prepared, they happen to the wise. And September 21st is all about wisdom in silence. Here's how you win big. Step 1. Hold back your secrets. Not every plan needs to be posted, not every idea needs to be shared, and not every dream needs an audience before it's real. Your silence is your shield. By keeping your vision private, you protect it from doubt, envy, and sabotage. Step 2. Move quietly. The loudest person in the room often has the least power. Don't announce, act. Take the steps, make the moves, and let your progress happen in the shadows. When the results appear, they'll be undeniable. Step 3. Let your actions speak. Words can be twisted, promises can be mocked. But results? Results are louder than gossip, stronger than envy, and more lasting than rumors. When you finally reveal, it won't be with explanations, it'll be with proof. And trust me, Aquarius, those results will shake the room. This is the silent strategy. It's not about hiding out of fear. It's about moving with intention, with precision, with timing so sharp that no one sees it coming until the victory is already yours. Twist. But here's the twist. The quieter you stay now, the louder your success will echo later. Your silence becomes thunder. Your patience becomes power. And when September 21st arrives, your victory won't need an introduction. It'll announce itself so loudly the whole world will stop and listen. Aquarius, let's step into the moment your silence pays off. Imagine this. You've been moving quietly, working behind the scenes, keeping your plans close to your chest. To outsiders, it might have looked like nothing was happening. Some even whispered that you'd slowed down, that you'd lost momentum. And then, it happens. The breakthrough. For some of you, this will look like a brand new opportunity dropping into your lap. A door you thought was locked suddenly swings wide open, and behind it is a chance that elevates your career, your finances, or your influence in a way nobody saw coming. For others, it may be financial, a sudden contract, a new stream of income, or unexpected money that changes the way you move. People will blink twice, wondering how you leveled up so fast. They'll say, "I thought Aquarius was struggling. Where did this come from?" And for some, the victory will be personal. A relationship that looked broken suddenly shifts. Healing happens. A bond strengthens. Or maybe the universe removes someone who was draining your energy, leaving space for someone aligned with your destiny. No matter how it shows up, the energy is the same. It's shocking. The kind of win that stops people in their tracks. The kind of success that makes them lean in and whisper, "How did Aquarius pull that off?" And here's the truth, you'll know exactly how. It wasn't luck. It wasn't chance. It was silence. It was patience. It was trusting divine timing. You didn't announce the seed. You let it grow in the dark until it was strong enough to rise. And when it bloomed, it was undeniable. Twist. But here's the twist. This victory isn't just for now. It's not a one-hit wonder. What arrives around September 21st is the setup for your next 6 months of destiny. This is the domino that knocks over every other block in the chain, setting off a series of breakthroughs that will carry you into 2026 stronger, louder, and more unstoppable than ever. So Aquarius, let me leave you with this. September 21st is not a normal day. It's not just another square on the calendar. This is your test of silence, your moment of divine timing, your invitation to a victory so loud it shocks everyone who ever underestimated you. You've walked through challenges that no one even knows about. You've carried secrets, dreams, and visions inside your heart while others doubted or tried to dismiss you. But silence, your silence, has been your greatest shield. And now, that silence is about to transform into a sound that will echo across your destiny. Remember these 3 signs because they are your compass for this cosmic test. The sudden pause. What looks like a delay is actually divine protection. The unexpected whisper. The universe tipping its hand, showing you the hidden path forward. The mask drops. The shocking moment when someone reveals their true face, clearing your way to victory. Each one of these signs is like a breadcrumb from the universe, guiding you toward your breakthrough. And here's the truth. The more you notice them, the faster your destiny aligns. But now, I want to turn it to you. Tell me in the comments, which of these 3 signs is already happening in your life right now? Are you experiencing the sudden pause? Have you heard the unexpected whisper? Or has the mask already dropped on someone around you? Your story might not just be your story, it could be the message another Aquarius needs to hear today. When you share, you're not only declaring your own alignment, you're also sparking someone else's breakthrough. And if this message spoke to your soul, if you feel the power of September 21st rising inside you, don't just sit with it. Do 3 things right now. Hit that like button. That's how you send energy back into the flow and tell the universe, I'm ready. Subscribe. Because this journey doesn't stop here. There are more portals, more signs, and more miracles coming, and you don't want to miss what's next. Share this video with a fellow Aquarius, because someone you know is standing at the same crossroads, and your action could be the reason they don't miss their destiny. Aquarius, you are not meant to move like everyone else. You are the sign of the future. You are the innovator, the breaker of patterns, the one who sees tomorrow before anyone else even recognizes today. That's why your path is different. That's why your silence matters. So stay silent, stay ready, stay powerful. Because September 21st is not just a date on the calendar, it is the day your silence turns into your loudest victory. And when it hits, the world won't just see your success, they'll feel it. And Aquarius, when that happens, remember this moment. You were warned, you were prepared, you were chosen.